Look at the condensation running down this glass. The heavy carbonation rising through the bright amber liquid is exactly what we are building today. We are going to construct a layered, refreshing beverage designed specifically for a warm July evening on Canada Day. The architecture of this drink makes it completely adaptable. You can serve it as a family-friendly mocktail or add a spirit for an adult cocktail, all using the exact same foundation. Before we start mixing, secure your hardware. You will need a mixing jar, a whisk, measuring spoons, and the specific glasses you plan to serve in. This graphic shows our ingredient list divided into two specific phases. On the left is our syrup base: honey, warm water, fresh lemon and orange juices, and grated ginger. On the right is the final drink assembly: maple syrup, chilled apple cider, carbonated water, and your optional spirits. Staging these items right now is a necessary safeguard. If you have to pause mid-assembly to find an ingredient, your ice begins to melt, diluting the precise temperature and carbonation required for the final drink. Step 1 is building our foundational flavor base, the honey citrus syrup. In your mixing jar, combine 1/2 cup of honey, 1/2 cup of warm water, 2 tablespoons each of lemon and orange juice, and 1 teaspoon of grated ginger. This diagram illustrates why the water must be warm. Dropping honey into cold liquid causes it to seize into a dense lump at the bottom of the jar. Warm water quickly lowers the honey's viscosity, allowing it to disperse into a uniform solution. Keep whisking until you see this exact result. The mixture should match the thin consistency of pure water, running smoothly off your tool without any clinging globs. Once the liquid is smooth, place the jar directly into the refrigerator. Let it rest there for exactly 10 to 15 minutes. If you skip this resting period and pour warm syrup directly into your serving glass, you trigger instant ice melt. That excess water dilutes the carefully measured ratios, destroying the flavor profile before the drink reaches the table. Step number 2 is the per glass assembly. Take your serving glasses and pack them completely to the brim with ice. For a single serving, pour in 3 tablespoons of your now chilled citrus syrup, 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, and 1/4 cup of pre-chilled apple cider. Give the glass a very gentle stir to merge these dense lower layers together before we introduce any aeration. Watch this reaction as we pour sparkling water to fill the glass. Hitting the darker base creates a sudden release of heavy carbonation bubbles. If you are taking the cocktail route, pour 1 to 1.5 ounces of Canadian whiskey or light rum directly over the top right now. Do not aggressively stir the glass from this point forward. Maintaining a light touch protects the fragile bubble structure. These bubbles provide the sharp, festive texture that defines a successful sparkler. This final stage applies specific presentation techniques to create a polished, high-contrast look. Instead of just dropping fruit on top, slide a lemon wheel and an orange slice deliberately down the inside wall of the glass to create distinct visual layers. Next, take a fresh mint sprig and slap the leaves sharply between your palms. This physical impact ruptures the plant cells, immediately releasing the mint's essential oils for olfactory enhancement. This close-up captures our signature touch. Carefully apply a single, minute drop of raw honey directly onto the surface of the mint leaf. By placing the honey and activated mint right at the rim, you prime the drinker's sense of smell. This ensures the very first interaction with the drink is defined by fresh, aromatic herbs and floral honey. Looking at the fully assembled sparkler, you can see how the architecture works. The natural sweetness of the honey balances the distinct Canadian maple, while the citrus cuts through to keep the entire profile bright. Here is a side-by-side comparison of the mocktail and the cocktail variants. By slightly varying your glassware and capturing the amber tint of the spirit, you can clearly separate the two to accommodate different demographics. Hand them out immediately. Serve these while the glass is sweating, the temperature is optimal, and the carbonation is at its peak. You are now ready to set these down as the centerpiece of your summer gathering. By strictly following this sequence of chilling your base and protecting your carbonation, you guarantee a reliable, customizable presentation that anchors a successful Canada Day celebration.